I thought it was just a great opportunity for myself to come up here and be able to compete for a starting job, and that's all you can ask for in this league. That was the main thing I was saying while I was in Cincinnati. Is it wasn't about money. It wasn't about anything. My background, I come from absolutely nothing. So I've always just known ball, and I just wanted a chance to compete and play, and felt like I would have that opportunity. Yeah, I mean, I think just being in the situation and seeing the situation, whether they're going to draft somebody or not, but like I said, I think it's just a great opportunity to be able to compete and really showcase, day in and day out what you're able to do, and have a chance to, achieve the ultimate goal, and that's to start.
What are your thoughts about the possibility of this team drafting a quarterback maybe in the first round? It's been something that's been talked about a lot here.
Yeah, I mean, I try not to ever waste any mental thought on it, because it's something I can't control, and there's no reason for me to really put any thought into it, just to be honest with you, just because it creates mental clutter for my process that I need to do day in and day out to, be the best player I need to be. So, whatever they feel is best for organization, but I'm just going to come out and work my tail off for them and for the city, and be the best player I can. Yeah, I think, a lot of people have labels. You can either let it affect you and how you go about your work, and let that define you, or you change everybody's thought process on you. And that's always been my mindset, to change everybody that has any doubt or anything, and just come in and just work my tail off, and really just show this organization, from everybody from the top to the bottom. So that I'm here to work and be a team guy, and try to help this team win anyway. It's always tough as a competitor, but I also knew the situation I was going into, and AD had been an established starter, had done a great job for them, and since his organization. So I knew the situation I was coming into. So my thought process was push AD to be the best player he can be, push us both, and then learn to really almost be a servant again rather than a leader, and figure out the best way to help the team by another role, and that's what I tried to do. I think it's a little bit of a roller coaster, for sure, just from the trade and everything and how it happened, how it all went about. But one thing my wife always says, and people in my family, us as humans want our plan to happen on our time. And really, it's on God's time. He has the plan, and things, we get impatient, and you want, things quick and fast and easy, but it's not always that way. And so I think it's just, it adds another chapter to the story in the end, and it's just part of the process. So, it's awesome to be here in this situation now. I'm truly blessed to be a part of the Bills Mafia, and I just can't wait. I really can't. Yeah, we talked for a couple minutes. I've literally been nonstop all day. We flew out at I had to wake up at 4:30 this morning, and first flight out of Mobile, and as soon as I landed, we went straight to the doc, or multiple doctors, and so we've just been nonstop. But I got to sit down with him for just a couple minutes, and I've also talked to him at while he was at Bama last season. But I think Coach is an unbelievable offensive mind, super smart, and I can't wait to get back up here and and start learning the offense and figuring this thing out. I know nothing from a X and O's standpoint. I know you got some unbelievable players around you, with Shady, with Benji, and so and then guys on the O-line. And then now you got Chris Ivory, who's part of them. So, and then Zay Jones, he texted me earlier. So, I think it's just a awesome situation to be in. And I just can't wait. Super, super pumped. Well, I knew at that time if we won, Buffalo got in and Baltimore was out. So, but from a organization standpoint, I don't know a whole lot about the history. We're steady learning. Learning fast too. I think as soon as we landed, we had Bills fans come up and talk to us and tell us, start telling us stories. We're super excited. It's an awesome situation to be in because even when we stepped off, me and my wife were talking about, it kind of feels like Bama again. It's like that type of atmosphere. And we had spent so much time there. We're just... I'm telling you, it's just exciting to be here and be a part of this. Oh yeah, for sure. You can learn just as much. You want reps, but you can learn a lot not playing also. It's how you prepare yourself. What do you take from the starter? Like me and AD were close, so I kind of learned. How does AD learn best for him? And so I took kind of what I did best from college. What he does, and you just keep trying to grow in that way. And then how does he take each rep in practice? What is he thinking part of each process? You just try to pick from all the great ones you're around. So, I think definitely, the mental reps side of it are huge too.